My name's Tanaya and I just recently got out a week ago. I was down 8 months. Well, I was a working girl, that's what I call it, and I worked the strip. I had been doing that for about 8 years. You know, my drug addiction, it led into, you know, me stealing for the money. I was smoking crack, doing Roxy's. I have been clean for 1 year and 2 months now. I had a pimp for 8 years. Everything was all good in the beginning, you know, houses, you know, we had $1 million houses, we had $100,000 cars. I just couldn't take it anymore. And so I started using drugs. He kept my identification, you know, told me if I was going to leave, he would kill my family. And so it was, you know, it was just easier to stay. If I see him, I don't know what he's going to do to me because he already put me in the hospital twice. If I stay on the right path, get a job, do what I'm supposed to do, then I'm not going to run into him. So this is the halfway house. This is the living room and the dining room area. I was working the strip, and I caught a guy, and we went upstairs, and he offered me some money and never gave it to me. And so he attempted to put the wallet in his safe, left it open, and went to the bathroom, and I stole the money out of his wallet, and I walked out the door, and it was the police.
So in prison they have a box of chicken, like banquet chicken, and it's real chicken in a box. It's fried chicken, but it's like 5 pieces, and then they have this then they have the pouch chicken. So in prison you're kind of labeled, you're either a box girl or you're a pouch girl, and it's
What you got it going on if you're buying chicken.
yeah. But in prison,
Well, the box is like
it's real chicken. It's real fried chicken. It's banquet fried chicken, and like a pouch of chicken is just like it's real cheap, and it's like just like some
like a grilled
chicken chunks.
Chicken chunks.
Chicken chunks. Yeah. Jamie's a box girl, but she don't buy the box chicken. Why not? She just doesn't. I don't know. She just doesn't really. She doesn't like it. She likes to get all those packages of like beef and do all this stuff.
There are a lot of people that are locked up that have absolutely no support, and my daughter Jamie has a lot of support.
We go and we sit at a table and we're able to have one hug, one kiss, and then we pig out on vending machine food. Having that time to like sit and share something to eat is important to me, even though it's really shitty food. The prison system is temperamental. You don't want to go in there and make a big scene, you know.
Yeah, we don't want to have a guard pissed at us so that they take it out on Jamie, and you always got to be aware of that. It's almost like I'm locked up with my kid, and I can't be free until I get her free. It's kind of how it is, and including my family.
Tell me the things you're most excited about.
Just having an opportunity and knowing that I'm not alone.
The reason why I founded this organization is to help people like you coming through those same challenges that I came through to get up to the next level of life. We've had the chance to work with well over 550 returning ex-offenders. 71% of those individuals were successful in gaining full-time employment. Less than 10% of those individuals return back to the system. From this point forward, this is practice. And if you don't do it in practice, you're not going to do it in the field, in the game. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember laying in my cell on the floor crying, praying, wondering if there was anybody out there listening. I was lost and I was broken and I felt like nothing. 2 days later, I met Jamie, and she stopped me, and she hit on me, and it was pretty cute.
In November, Jamie's going up to Carson City to appear at the Pardons Board, which is the governor and the attorney general and the state Supreme Court and the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Nevada. We've been working on that for about 3 years. Probably a one-shot deal, and it could save 4 years. bring her home.
I really love your sister. I do. I want to marry her.
What if she doesn't get out?
I mean, it's like I tell her all the time that I will wait for her. But I mean, it's hard for anybody else to think logically that a 23-year-old young woman just out of prison will wait 4 years for somebody.
She encouraged me to go to school, and I did. I enrolled in school, and I was working on getting my diploma. I was going to AA meetings with her, and she encouraged me to go to the STARS program in the institution, which is a therapeutic community and a recovery-based program. We've been together for almost a year now, and her pushing me every day throughout this last 10 months has really given me motivation, and now that I know that I can do it on my own if I was able to accomplish the things I did when I was with her.
One good thing.
Pretty much about a plan, not only just to put your plan into action, but act on your plan. And if you don't have something that's making you want to reach those goals, you're less likely to accomplish them, I believe.
That is awesome. I lost years of my life in the penitentiary because I associated being humble with weakness. Attitude determines altitude. Do you know that there's an elevation that's in the mountains that is so high up in altitude that snakes can't even get up there? I hear sometimes some men in domestic violence situations say, man, the girl made me hit her in the mouth. Dude, how did she make you hit her in the mouth? Did she have that much power and control over you? Well, man, she said something disrespectful. Says she hit me. I had to hit her back. Wow. So we got to keep our attitude at such a high altitude. Snakes can't get to me.
My biggest fear is not going after my goals.
You will never look at law enforcement the same.
I'm just not sure where to begin.
These are all of her letters that she wrote. I kept every one of them.